What if the strongest man in your society was also the most fragile? What if everything that made you powerful, your beliefs, your traditions, your identity, slowly became the reason for your destruction? This is the tragic story at the heart of Things Fall Apart. But this is not just a novel about one man. It is a story about a whole culture, rich, complex, and deeply human, facing a force it does not fully understand. And here is the question I want you to keep in mind as you watch and listen to this. Did Okonkwo fall because of his own flaws, or because the world around him changed? Stay with me, because by the end, you won't just understand the novel, you will understand why it still matters today. The novel, Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, comprises 25 chapters classified into 3 parts. The first part has 13 chapters, starting from chapter 1 to 13. It is about the rise of Okonkwo's personal status and identity within Igbo society. The second part has 6 chapters, starting from chapter 14 to 19. It is about exile and transformation, a shift in both identity and society. And the third part also has 6 chapters, from chapter 20 to 25. It talks about collapse, the breakdown of Okonkwo, and the society he depends on. So be attentive. Let's go through each chapter. Chapter 1. The story opens by introducing Okonkwo, a man famous throughout Umuofia for defeating a great wrestler. Unlike his father Unoka, who was lazy, poor, and deeply in debt, Okonkwo has built his life on discipline, strength, and success. But what truly drives him is fear of becoming like his father. Chapter 2. A neighboring village kills a woman from Umuofia. To avoid the war, they offer a young boy, Ikemefuna, and a virgin as compensation. Ikemefuna comes to live with Okonkwo's family, and his presence quietly begins to change the household. Chapter 3. In Chapter 3, we learn more about Unoka's failures and how Okonkwo struggled to build his wealth from nothing. He blows yam seeds and works tirelessly, showing determination but also harshness. Chapter 4. Okonkwo's temper becomes clear. Despite being respected, he cannot control his anger. During his sacred week of peace, he beats his wife, a serious offense against the gods. Through this chapter, already we see a man who values strength more than balance. Chapter 5. The Feast of the New Yam is celebrated. This chapter shows joy, family life, and cultural richness, but also tension in Okonkwo's household. Chapter 6. A wrestling match takes place, a symbol of masculinity and pride in Igbo society. Chapter 7. Ikemefuna has become like a son to Okonkwo and a big brother to Noye. But the oracle orders his death. Though advised to take part, Okonkwo delivers the final blow himself. This is a critical moment. Fear of weakness overrides humanity. After Ikemefuna's death, Okonkwo is disturbed but refuses to show emotion. We see how deeply he suppresses feelings. Chapter 9. Ekwefi's daughter, Ezinima, falls ill. This chapter reveals the strong bond between mother and child, and shows Okonkwo's hidden affection for Ezinima. Chapter 10. A village trial is held, judged by masked elders called Egugu. This demonstrates the structured justice system of the Igbo. Chapter 11. Ezinima is taken by a priestess of the oracle. Ekwefi follows her through the night, showing maternal courage and love. Chapter 12. A wedding ceremony highlights communal unity and tradition. Chapter 13. During a funeral, Okonkwo's gun accidentally explodes, killing a boy. This is a female crime, and he is exiled for 7 years. His personal tragedy begins. Chapter 14. Okonkwo arrives in Mbanta, his motherland. His uncle explains that when life is bitter, one returns to the mother for comfort. Chapter 15. News arrives of a village destroyed by white men. At this stage, the threat is distant but growing. Chapter 16. Missionaries arrive in Mbanta preaching Christianity. At first, they are seen as strange and harmless. Chapter 17. Some villagers, especially outcasts, convert. Nwoye, deeply affected by Ekemefuna's death, is drawn to the new religion. This marks a personal and cultural shift. Chapter 18. Tension rises between converts and traditionalists. The unity of the clan begins to weaken. Chapter 19. Okonkwo prepares to return to Umuofia, hoping to rebuild his status. Chapter 20. Okonkwo returns home expecting to regain honor, but Umuofia has changed. Christianity and colonial rule have taken root. Chapter 21. Mr. Brown, a missionary, uses peaceful methods, building schools and hospitals. Some villagers begin to accept change. Chapter 22. A more aggressive missionary, Reverend Smith, represses him. Conflict intensifies. A convert unmasks an Egugu, which is a grave offense. In response, the clan destroys the church. Chapter 23. Colonial authorities arrest and humiliate the village leaders, including Okonkwo. They are imprisoned and fined. Here, power has shifted completely. Chapter 24. Okonkwo urges the clan to fight back. During a meeting, messengers arrive to stop them. Okonkwo kills one. Chapter 25. The clan does nothing in response. No one joins him. Realizing that his word is gone, Okonkwo hangs himself. This led to the ultimate tragedy, a warrior defeated not by the battle, but by change. Who are the characters in the novel? Okonkwo, a tragic hero, strong, disciplined and respected. but ruled by fear of weakness. His rigidity led to his downfall. Ngoye, Okonkwo's son, sensitive and thoughtful, he rejects his father's harshness and finds comfort in Christianity. Ikemefuna, Okonkwo's favorite child, intelligent and strong-willed, she reflects the balance Okonkwo lacks. Ekwefi, Ezinima's mother, courageous and emotionally resilient. Obielika, Okonkwo's friend, thoughtful and reflective, he often questions traditions, representing reason. Mr. Brown, a moderate missionary who respects Igbo culture. Reverend Smith, an extremist who accelerates conflict. Let's know the author of the novel. Chinua Achebe was a Nigerian novelist and critic. He was born in 1930 and died in 2013. He wrote Things Fall Apart in 1958 to challenge Western portrayals of Africa as primitive. His work highlights the complexity, dignity, and humanity of African societies before and during colonialism. What are the themes found in this novel? Tradition vs change. This is a scene where Obielika says, "The white man has put a knife on the things that held us together and we have fallen apart." Masculinity and fear. This is found in Okonkwo's character. Okonkwo equates emotions with weakness, leading to destructive decisions. Colonialism. Colonial power succeeds by dividing the people rather than conquering by force. Fate vs free will. Okonkwo's choice contributed to his downfall. Identity and culture. The novel portrays Igbo society as complex, organized, and meaningful. My question now is, has this novel left you with at least 2 moral lessons? Kindly share with us in the comment section. Things Fall Apart is not just about the past. It asks us, what happens when change comes and we refuse to understand it? And more importantly, are we strong enough to adapt? Or will we break? Thank you for being together with us. Subscribe for getting more.